Let's talk about 4 ways to generate traffic and exposure for your music online. We're going to talk about the pros and the cons, and then ultimately we pick a winner. What's the best type of traffic to grow your music rapidly online? Hey, it's John here at Hyped It. Welcome back to the 3rd video of our 4-part series about different type of traffics that us independent music artists that we can generate for our music. And in this video, we're going to talk about referral traffic. And your first question might be, John, what do you mean? Give me examples. What's referral traffic? Referral traffic happens when someone else who has an audience puts your music in front of that audience. They basically refer traffic from their audience over to you. Simple examples for that are music blogs. If your music gets featured on a music blog, that blog has an audience of followers and they see your music, they listen to your music, they can read about your music there. And then they can come over to Spotify or Apple Music or any other platform in order to check you out. So the blogger referred traffic over to you. Now, a more popular and common type of referral traffic these days is playlist promotion, for example, on Spotify. The playlister has an audience, the followers of the playlist, and if they put music on that playlist, they refer the listeners of that playlist over to your music. So those are 2 quick examples on what referral traffic is. Now let's talk about the pros first. The biggest upside of referral traffic is that it can be free. If a blogger, a playlister, a curator takes your music and puts it in front of their audience and they send you traffic for free, that is an amazing benefit of referral traffic. But there are downsides to this as well. And the downsides are somewhat similar to what we talked about search traffic in the first video. If you are not famous already, the chances that a big blogger or a big playlist is just going to include your music on there, they are going to be relatively small. So unless you've reached a certain size and a certain level of popularity, it's unlikely that you're going to get free referral traffic. So what happens sometimes is that music artists then invest in referral traffic. They might, for example, hire a PR company in order to help them produce content that they want to promote to blogs. Or obviously there's a lot of paid playlist promotion out there where music artists pay playlist curators or companies that cater to curators in order to have their music placed on Spotify playlists. Now, when it comes to paying for playlist promotion, there are a couple risks tied to that I think are worth considering. First one is that the goal of the playlist curator and the goal of the artist are oftentimes not aligned. If a playlister, a playlist curator sells placements on their playlist, they have an incentive to grow that playlist as big as they can because they recognize as the more followers they have on the playlist, chances are it helps them get a better price for any music placed on that playlist. But in order to grow big, what they will want to do is accept fans from all kinds of backgrounds and genres on that playlist. So for the playlist curator, in order to grow a big playlist, they're likely going to go broad with the music. But for us as music artists, we want to get our music in front of a laser targeted audience because that laser targeted audience is most likely to engage with our music, come over, start following us, listening to our music over and over again, maybe add our music to their liked music folder on Spotify and anything like that. If we just end up in front of a broad audience, yes, we might pick up some streams, we might pick up some listeners, but chances are all of that goes away once the song is off the playlist because the audience wasn't targeted enough to be sticky. Because of that, paying for playlist promotion is oftentimes just a way to get a quick bump up in the number of listeners on your Spotify profile. But once your music is off of that playlist, those metrics will drop right back to 0. And that's because you didn't retain any fans, you didn't retain any audience. And that's a problem with paid playlist promotion. You want a targeted audience instead. So what's the opportunity here? Well, if you can get on music blogs or playlists for free, then it's absolutely worth pursuing this. So you can submit your music to blogs, you can build your own email list of music curators on Spotify and submit new music to them. It's not going to cost you anything, and they will just include your music at will if they see it's a good fit with your playlist. That kind of referral traffic is really valuable. When it comes to paying for referral traffic, my strong recommendation is save that budget. There are much better ways to spend your money in order to get in front of a laser targeted audience that's ultimately going to be a lot more sticky, that is going to stay around you and your music. It's going to help you grow your fan base and the revenue for your music, which is something we're going to talk about in the next video. And last but not least, if referral traffic is something that interests you and you don't really have a promotion budget to start with, there's a free way to get referral traffic built into HypedIt. So I wanted to let you know about that as well. If you are inside of HypedIt, look up the Promotion Exchange. The Promotion Exchange is a free tool inside HypedIt that's a way for music artists to come together and say, hey, I'm going to help some other artists get their music in front of my audience, and other artists are going to take my music and put it in front of their audiences. And therefore, it's the mutual exchange of referral traffic, and it gets entirely free to use in HypedIt. Just go to the Promotion Exchange, one of the tools that we have inside HypedIt. Now, if you enjoyed what you learned in this video and you want to dive a little bit deeper and learn more about different ways to promote music, then I invite you to check out a free ebook that I have. It's called Music Promotion Secrets. I'm going to leave a link below this video here. You can click on that link. It takes you to a website where you can download a free copy of this book. And I'll promise you that what you'll learn inside Music Promo Secrets is just going to help you up the game for your music promotion. It's going to help you reach a bigger audience and grow fans faster. And with that said, I look forward to seeing you in the fourth and final video in this series, where we're going to talk about maybe one of the most powerful types of traffic that is out there for us independent music artists, and that is